Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to make sure you know all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Don't miss out on all new episodes of Wade's World, Boob Windows and Long Boxes, our Hard R movie reviews, and so much more, all completely uncensored. Access starts for as little as $1 a month, full videos when you pledge $3 a month. Check us out at the link in all of our show notes, or just go straight to patreon.com/capesandlunatics. Hope to see you there.
This is Luca Parrott, and you're listening to the Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks podcast.
I love Batman.
Poor Ray. Tap, tap, tapping my way downtown. I wonder what that ominous drop could have ever been.
I don't know. But welcome back to We Are the Knights, the
Batman podcast.
I am Phil. Joining me as always, it is
Little Hellfire, y'all.
And unlike some people, Batman doesn't have to come back to number one after a year or two in a new series. Batman is always there.
Whether we want him to be or not.
But today we're covering...
He's like some kind of Dark Avenger. Wait a minute.
No. But again, another crossover special. This time with a Daredevil, you know. So, of course, we're talking Batman Daredevil.
King of New York!
I know this isn't the Tony Sopranos prequel.
Nice.
Did see that trailer yesterday.
Looks good, right? It's the same people, so it should be just as good.
Yeah, I think, isn't that his son? Like his real son?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But they make sure they tell you that, yes, Sopranos.
Shout out to James Gandolfini's corpse. Rest in peace.
Oh, geez.
Come on, it's a Batman podcast.
That's true. Ray and Rob aren't going to hear this. That's Daredevil. Ray might hear it. I don't know. Just in case.
Ray's not going to hear this. I love that drop. Ray's not going to hear this.
All right, so I don't have a big synopsis for this, but got like a quick little plot. But yes, this was published. Well, same publication date, December 1999, but then it's like it's published by DC Comics in 2000. Written by Alan Grant. With
Wonder who the artist is.
No, it's Eduardo Barreto.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's
to the curb for a minute, huh?
That's not Brandfogle. Yep, nope. And this is a sequel to the one we will get to next, Daredevil Batman Eye for an Eye. But yes, we had to wait on that one because we have a friend who's going to discuss that with us.
It's our monthly Chichester chat.
That's right. I was going to say that's our monthly Chichester chat. So yes, when we get to the Daredevil,
trademark pending. Phil's got to fight him for it.
when we get to the Daredevil Batman one, yes, you'll get to actually speak to the writer. So if you have any questions about how these crossovers go down, email us capesandlunatics@gmail.com.
This is DG Chichester, and you're listening to the Capes and Lunatics podcast.
What a champ. Just so smooth.
And if you see this on YouTube, yes, Mr. Chichester will be appearing, was that July 31st and August 1st?
Yep.
Yup.
I always want to say it's Foxwood. I know it's not Foxwood. It's the other Connecticut casino.
Here, I'm bad. I should have had this written down, but here I'm looking.
It's in the show notes, guys. All you got to do is scroll down if you don't want to wait for Phil to fumble it.
Oh, how dare you!
I can tease you like that. No one else can. Anybody else give you guff? You send them to me.
Hold on. Twitter's no help. How many times you heard that, kids?
Every day.
Oh.
What kind is that? Is that like
Is it Terrificon? I'm bringing it up, but I believe it's Terrificon. Yes, Terrificon, July 31st and August 1st at the
Mohegan Sun. There we go.
Yep. Man, there's a big list of guests for this. Yeah.
Well, yeah, we've been stuck in the house. We're ready to start going back to cons. Everybody.
But I know he said
artists, writers, fans, actors.
And I know he said he will be across from Lee Weeks, so bring your Chichester Weeks Daredevils to get signed, kids.
See, you're closer to Connecticut. I couldn't drive to Connecticut in a day.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm closer. I actually looked it up. It will be like a 10-hour drive for me.
Oof.
Yeah.
I was gonna say send Charlie, but never mind. Send their regards.
Now you wrote to Daredevil, right?
We're doing me now.
Well, Jersey's adjacent. It's fine.
Sorry to make you listen to all this.
I'm not listening if I'm not talking.
I'm doing a panini.
What?
I'm making a panini.
Oh my!
That's gonna be the best little Easter egg reference ever.
Okay, so this story, again, I just have a quick plot synopsis. In the story, Daredevil and Batman must work together to defeat Ra's al Ghul and King. Again with the Ra's al Ghul and the Kingpin.
Bro, the late 90s to mid 2000s was Ra's al Ghul's time, bro. It's a reason that they decided to make Ra's al Ghul, the antagonist in the first, Nolan Batman flick. It was a reason that they were pushing that Ra's al Ghul thing, dude.
But wasn't the Batman Spider-Man also Alan Grant? So is it an Alan Grant thing?
Like I said, when we did the Ra's al Ghul thing, I think that was an editorial mandate. Like, hey, you guys have to kind of work Ra's al Ghul in because he's kind of a thing right now.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, Kingpin. Well, I guess it's Daredevil. They all think Kingpin.
I mean, synonymous, honestly.
Although you have to be impressed. I mean, both Alan Grant and D.G. Chichester both kind of resisted temptation to put Bullseye in either of these stories, though. So,
and it would have made a little more sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bullseye and Joker definitely the team up you want.
Oh yeah. Yes, we got another crossover for you, Chichester.
And again, all we need is just to be talking heads mentioned in the comic. That's it. We work for cheap. It's way under scale.
I said the radio before, but we need like our own morning talk show.
YouTube show. Let's just be real.
Hey, Lilith, did you see what that Joker was up to last night?
It'll be cloaks and crazies. See, it writes itself.
Charlie's the Al Roker.
And now to the weather.
And now to the weather with Charlie Esser. Charlie, what's it doing out there?
We're doing me now.
See, I'm just saying, it writes itself.
Oh, my Lord. It's rainy out here in New Jersey, but you know what they say. It's always sunny in Philadelphia.
Love that show.
So Batman and Daredevil must work together to defeat Ra's al Ghul and the Kingpin, with a brief appearance by the Scarecrow in the beginning of the story. Which one?
Oh, this would have been a great Christmas present. It's got a cover date of December 2000. So.
Exactly. As they team up to disperse fear gas over Gotham City. So that's the whole quick synopsis I had.
Well, I mean...
Green doors behind Lil.
Oh no, did my...
Yeah, I just see green. That's okay.
That's alright. The Hulk smashes through.
Hey, whoa!
Ew.
Ew.
So this happened on Crossover Earth officially, I guess? Because that's what they said in like the official handbook. The new official handbook of the Marvel Universe, not the one Charlie likes. It's the one from 2006. So
yeah.
In case you were wondering.
Yeah, like I said, this is the second one because that Daredevil Batman will do with Chichester's the first one. Being one of the stories that happened on Crossover Earth in the online companion to the all-new official handbook of the Marvel Universe 2006.
Yeah.
And yes, this book's divided into 4 chapters. Part 1, A Devil in Gotham.
Hey-oh. He's used to that.
Hey, whoa. Part 2, Guns N' Roses.
Nice. Not very timely, but nice.
I know. Part 3, A Dark Night in Manhattan.
Get it? Get it, guys?
And Part 4, Reign of Terror.
Man, they use that word so much in comics.
Right.
They do.
Just rain it down on our heads. All right. Oh, and they don't even mention, I mean, the first page, we get Catwoman.
As you do.
Mm-hmm. Even mention her. Oh, I just...
How did the Scarecrow and, like, I don't know, man. Do you know what I mean?
What?
It's like Scarecrow. Why would you work that into a Daredevil?
I guess just because
he's a Daredevil. He's a man without fear. Is that what they were going on?
I think just because they had fear gas in the story.
Yeah.
I think a lot of times that you even mentioned fear gas, you have to have at least a quick appearance by Crane.
Yeah, because like Daredevil was visiting Gotham because Catwoman was selling information to the Kingpin, and I'm just like, would Catwoman sell information to Kingpin? I mean, I guess this isn't really her mafia era, so that's fine. She's an anti-villain, and you gotta love her for that.
I mean, she was kind of working for Bane for a while during Nightfall.
Supposedly, allegedly. Yeah. I retconned that away in my head.
I mean, we don't get a full story with her, so it's like, maybe she just wanted to get close to Fisk because she wanted to, like, case the joint or something.
Exactly. Very, very Typhoid. That's the crossover we need. Catwoman, Typhoid Mary. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yes.
As soon as I was like, yeah, I need that story. And then also, Diamondback and Domino must appear in the comic as well. Obviously.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Obviously. And you know what? When Kelly's not busy, that's who I want to write.
Felicia Hardy, too. Oh,
that'll never happen. We can't have our 2 Catwomen. It'd be too obvious.
Hey, Chichester, we got a list for you. Be like, hey, we have some ideas for stuff you can write. Just like unroll the scroll.
Yeah, so after he comes to Gotham, they kind of figure out that Scarecrow was who bought the documents, and then they track him down to New York. He'd already started like poisoning Kingpin's men or whatever, and then also in like the subway as well. Like, whoa, yuck.
Boy, I thought for sure you'd mention page 3 when Daredevil straddles Batman.
I'm trying to keep it classy, but if you want to bring it up,
your fanfic. Oh, I didn't see it, but when I was looking for the synopsis for this, I guess there was some site that had a couple Daredevil Batman fanfics. I don't know if they were spicy or not. I just said Batman Daredevil team up fanfic. So
team up.
Oh,
and that's why you gotta watch the
YouTube. Yeah, she wanted to keep it classy.
Verbally, anyway.
Hey. So what did you think of this art?
Serviceable.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that, honestly, I thought that the Daredevil stuff was a little bit better done. I don't know if it's just because Daredevil's colors obviously make him stand out, so you have to like make that really crispy and pop. But I think he blends in completely perfectly fine with Gotham, and that's the scary thing. Like I said, if you have to think about a blind man, shouldn't he be Batman? A rich guy who goes out and beats up, shouldn't he be Daredevil?
A blind guy.
You know what I mean? Like, it makes perfect sense. This is one of the crossovers that make absolute sense to me. I get it.
A blind guy with radar sense.
Exactly.
Oh my God! There's your story, Chichester. You could come up with some excuse why these two have to parade around as each other. Come on.
Clark's busy. That's usually his go-to guy. Dick Grayson's like, I'm not playing your games anymore.
Exactly. But no, I mean the art's not bad, but I think it like almost seems like a throwback to me.
Oh, maybe that's the vibe they're trying to give.
Maybe. I mean, I could see this as like it reminds.
Yeah, it's kind of like flashbacky style. You know how a lot of flashbacks have a different feel,
like
and look.
Almost like 80s art or like even like early 90s or so. Yeah. But yeah, the use of like the shadows and stuff is really good. And
Yeah, I mean, it's Batman. That's all you have to really.
the Kingpin seems more competent in this than in that Batman Spider-Man one.
Well, yeah, like I think to be in the DC kind of world, do you know what I mean? You have to be a little more, especially when you're dealing with Batman. You want them to be competent because the better the villain, the better the hero, kind of thing. I think is what they were going for.
Oh my God, who wrote this? Charlie Esser. Because I just love when Daredevil gets sprayed with the fear gas. He sees like all these enemies he's fought before, and he hallucinates Otto Octavius, who he fought like I think once. We'll get there.
To be fair, I mean, Otto's a big name in the Spider-Man's rogue gallery.
I guess, yeah. But we'll get.
Where you want him hallucinating, Scorpion, Shocker.
I'm that kind of freak.
But we'll get that Dr. Octopus issue.
Oh, we will, sir.
Doc October. And then just Batman going hand to hand with the Kingpin.
Well, yeah, if anybody can, it's him.
Oh yeah, but I think even Batman's like, I can't overpower him.
Exactly, but he can hold it.
Hey-oh. Yep.
Stupid.
I hold him in my hand.
I do feel like the plot was a little bit thin, but like with these books, it's basically just the dream of these two just meeting up, and it's just the contrivance that's facilitating the plot barely. But I like I said, I thought that everything was pretty competent. Like all the villains were pretty competent. The confrontations were really cool.
Well, yeah, that's the nature of these. I mean, they're all one and dones. It's like you kind of have to not introduce the world or worlds, but it's kind of like, yeah, these two, yeah, they're in the same universe. Don't question it. Okay, here's the setup, and here's the chase. Here's the punchline. Sorry, Charlie.
Good luck, Chuck.
But was this Ra's al Ghul? Because you really don't get Ra's al Ghul in this.
Wasn't he like the mastermind or whatever it was?
Yes, but he really doesn't even put in an appearance in this stuff.
Gotta mention him though.
Yeah, and it's mostly just Scarecrow and Kingpin. But yeah, I thought it was good. What did you think?
I think the only thing missing was like a reference to Batman meeting in one of the Spider-Man crossovers. I just feel like that would have just icing on the cake. I guess they didn't want to give the shekel or whatever, but
I guess not. Yeah.
No, it's a pretty fun story. Like I said, for crossover stories, it's pretty good.
Oh, modern comics could never. Do you want to know the price tag on this thing?
$1.99?
No.
How much?
$5.95.
Oh.
That's almost
Yeah, this will be like a $12.99.
at least, yeah. I must say at least 10. Yeah. That's almost the price of a regular issue now.
Exactly.
Oh man, we got that cardstock cover. Come on.
Those are the worst covers. There, I said it. If you weren't going to say it, I would say it. Those are actually my least favorite. Gotta have a hardcover, bro. Hell.
Hey-o.
Give me a nice hardcover omnibus and I'm good.
Can I edit out cover? Okay.
Such a child, Philip. Save it for the Patreon.
Yes, ma'am.
So what'd you think? What would you grade this?
I liked it. Like I said, the art was good, but probably wasn't what I wasn't used to a lot at the time. And again, it's like I said, it's the nature of the beast, these stories, you have to wrap everything up in one issue. It's probably a B for me. I mean, I like the characters. I thought they.
Which character stood out the most to you?
Probably Daredevil.
That's what definitely.
I mean, because it's almost like, this almost could be like a typical Batman story, except for like Daredevil and Kingpin. Which makes sense.
Even Kingpin, he's kind of, mafioso-esque, trying to be a legitimate businessman.
Yeah, if you hadn't name checked him Wilson Fisk, he could have fit right into this. Yeah.
It's Lex Luthor's cousin, bro. Don't question it.
And again,
they're both bald. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know. And again, it's going to feel like a Batman story because it is Alan Grant. It is DC Comics. So
yeah. Although, that Daredevil New York is very Gotham-esque. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. Oh.
Hell's Kitchen is Gotham. # fight me.
I love Spider-Man just got the ride in the Batmobile. Daredevil gets to go to the Batcave.
Well, he can't. He can't see. Who's he gonna tell?
Oh. Burn.
And begrudgingly, Spider-Man got to ride in that Batmobile. you gotta take bullets for Batman to get in that Batmobile. I'm just saying.
I still have that panel burned in my brain, just Spider-Man sitting in the Batmobile.
Batmobile lost its will, the Joker got away. Hey!
Oh, Peter Parker was singing that the whole time he was in.
He's like, Robin does not lay eggs, and Joker always gets away. Grow up.
And I do not F bats.
Harley Quinn, I understood that reference. And yet, he can't go down on Catwoman on that show. Whatever.
Save it for the Patreon.
Yikes.
Oh my God, we could just do a special on that. Jeez.
Oh yeah, we should.
Nobody tell Rob.
I mean, do you want to? I mean, it's a while still, but do you want to do it for September? Because I don't think Kona's going to be ready for September. So.
Okay, yeah. Just remind me. That's all you gotta do. Remind me. I'll do some research and be there.
Then maybe we'll do something else, a Wade's World or something. So get ready, kids, for the Batman Down Under special. Can you imagine? Ray would be like, "This isn't what I thought it was going to be."
It's like, when did Batman go to Australia? Oh, sweet summer child.
What the F?
Batman to the land down under.
Rumpy Pumpy.
Done. Say less.
Yes, ma'am. But yeah, I mean, a lot of good like action and stuff. Like them getting shot at by
Batman and Daredevil.
Yeah, getting shot at by helicopters, and
I guess they probably had to fight the urge to make their fighting style similar, even though it seems very acrobatic in nature. Batman's like a lot more physical and a lot more like less graceful, actually, than what Daredevil is.
That's what I'm saying. If you want similar fighting styles, hey, hurry, Chichester. I just did a list: Daredevil and Nightwing.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, it's very reminiscent.
I could see Nightwing being like, "You remind me of a guy I know."
Burn.
Daredevil. Oh yeah, him. I know him.
That once in a dark alley.
You ever get that stick out of his butt?
Sadly, no.
Oh. But yeah, I mean, did you give your grade on this?
Yeah. B-.
Okay. I'll go the straight B.
B for Batman.
I mean, I think if you're a fan of either of these characters, it's worth it.
It's a must-have just because of the nature of the crossover. Like, I think all the crossovers are worth having just for the sake of like the time of comics in a bottle, basically. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Because it'll very likely never happen again unless Disney buys DC. That's all I'm saying. And I don't think that Biden would allow it, so they'll have to wait for another like Trump-esque president to come in.
Oh my.
I mean, Biden's trying to break up Facebook, WhatsApp, and Instagram, even though it needs to happen. You can't just buy your competition when it's inconvenient, when it's convenient for you. You know what I mean?
What?
That you practice.
Jeez.
Nobody likes Zuckerberg. What's the song by Bo Burnham? Gates and Buffett can suck it. Zuckerberg can suck it. Jeffrey Bezos. That whole thing.
Whoa. Jeez.
Bo Burnham inside, man. Watch it on Netflix. It's great.
Suck it.
But Yeah, we had a quick turnaround from the last episode, so we don't have any new Batman books. But you know what I wanted to talk to you about last night, and we kind of ran out of time for some reason.
Petty.
Did you read Superman and the Authority?
No, did you break down and do it?
I did read it.
How-
I mean, it's interesting as like if you take it as an alternate universe take, which
is that what it's supposed to be?
I mean, I think it was originally their plans for 5G, but because it's like
Just call it Dino's Vision is what it is.
because it's that thing where, you know, Wonder Woman was supposed to be in the Justice Society, and then like Superman and the Authority opens up with like Superman talking to John F. Kennedy like right before he was assassinated and stuff. And,
And that's why he becomes a fascist. Gotcha.
well, and you know, Kennedy's like, well, Kennedy says to him, he's like, you know, help, help if something happens to me, you know, help them, you know.
Oh, we're going back to Kennedy. That's how far we got to go back.
Yeah,
For a
but
decent president.
Well, then, in the present day, it's like, I guess Superman's putting the Authority together because, like, he's getting weaker, like he's losing his powers and stuff. Because I guess he can't straight up fly anymore. Like he's like, oh, I can.
Oh, makes you feel like you're watching Smallville, huh?
Exactly. I mean, he's like, oh, I hover above like 3 inches above the floor every day just to like, you know, try to keep that muscle strong. But yeah, it's basically him. He just recruits Manchester Black in the first one.
Oh, they really are trying to make Manchester Black a thing again, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. After Action 7075, everyone's has like a, you know what, for, you know, that they want to make him a thing, I guess.
I mean, you can't blame them.
Whoa.
Even Supergirl took a stab at it. Hey-oh. Oh, may she rest in pieces.
No, my.
Both of them. Looking at you, Flash.
Whoa. Oh, that's the other
The
thing.
movie.
Yeah, true. Did you read New Flash this week? 772?
I did.
Oh, did you like it? I mean, it was Wally.
Yeah. I mean, they're making it up to us. I'm still skeptical. But as a Wally fan, you should always be skeptical when good things happen to him.
Yeah.
He is the DC redheaded stepchild whipping boy. So I'm just like, okay. And he's going to get lost in the Speed Force for 30 years. Is this what it's leading up to?
But he's back. He's back with the family. He was looking for a job. And then Mr. Terrific swoops in and gives him a job.
Yeah. The real Mr. Terrific.
Yeah.
Arrowverse.
Oh!
No offense to Echo Column.
Yeah, they just didn't write that character right.
Hashtag not my Mr. Terrific.
I mean, I would have liked to see an Echo like
Actually get to be Mr. Terrific and
be the guy from the comics. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I didn't buy him as an Olympic athlete. That's all I'm saying. He was clumsy. I'm just saying.
Exactly. Yeah. He was just like a computer nerd. Yeah. Yeah.
That's what you get when you're a Felicity's friend. Moving on.
Hey-oh.
Yeah, I like it, but like I said, as a Wally fan who's been through some trauma, especially in his last like 3 years, I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. It's gonna drop.
True.
So enjoy it while it lasts, kids.
Yeah.
It's a nice quiet issue. It's getting Wally back to where we wanted him to be. Do you know? It feels very fan servicey, but I'm not mad at it because I'm the fan that they're servicing. Hey-o.
And
I can see how some people would be annoyed with it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I mean, it seems like they're almost trying to get back to basics. Yeah, it's like Wally, you know,
give the 90s kids what we want.
Looking for,
and we'll reward you with money.
And it looks like he's going to be battling a rogue because Heat Wave's back.
Yes, I meant to bring that up. I need my rogues gallery for the flashback. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
That's really what made those older books.
Exactly.
That's really what set him apart. Like, he actually took time and talked to him. I know you're having a bad day. I gotta take you back to jail, but let's get a soda or a beer first. You know, that kind of whole vibe, and I just miss it.
Yeah, let's wait a while. Let's hold off on the big events for a while, kids. And it's like, you know, let's do our 1 to 3 issue arcs where he battles the rogue.
Let's build up the universe again, because God knows it's in a state of disrepair. It has been for the last 10 years.
Do your
Looking at you.
Do your Heat Wave, other rogues, you know, Captain Cold, maybe build up to Grodd or somebody eventually, something. But,
yeah.
but don't go too big yet. Just let's just
We just got him back to where we want him to be. I just want some like terrestrial like stories.
Yeah.
Pedestrian stories, if you will. Just
maybe keep it light.
No saboteurs, no reverse flashes. Like let's just
keep it light on
golden glider. Even I'd be okay.
Keep it light on the Speed Force stuff for a while. Yeah,
we've been through a lot.
Again, Wally and some rogues, and like I said, eventually maybe
give us the family stuff because his family stuff is really interesting. Actually.
Exactly, like our talk with Mark Waid. Scroll down. It's like The Incredibles. Let's steer into that. Yeah,
I would be okay with that.
Wally teaching his daughter super speed tricks. Give us the feel.
Hopefully it doesn't end up like on the Flash where he's talking into his ear and you're just like, ooh, okay. Hey now.
But yeah, just keep it slow. Let us wallow in the nostalgia for a while, and then, like I said, work up to like a big threat, like maybe a Grodd or something.
I like gorillas, and I won't apologize for it.
I just want my cosmic treadmill back, Loki.
I mean, we really don't. I mean, I get it, but it's like we have to depower everyone to give us like make the treadmill something we need.
Yeah, and he should be recovering after all the trauma he's been through. It should be wonky, don't you think? It should be psychosomatic. Maybe
the treadmill is part of his daughter's training.
Ooh, I mean, yeah. There you go.
Be like, it's kind of dangerous out there sometimes to be, throwing off your super speed. So here, stay in the house, use the cosmic treadmill.
Stay at home, fight crime.
Exactly.
Fight crime, work from home.
Oh, nice. She'd be like him back in the day. She'd have trouble vibrating through stuff.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. The old West family curse.
Always did have trouble with that. Just ask your mother. Hey-o.
Hey-o.
Yeah, I'm really happy, but like I said, I'm just waiting for the other shoe to drop so I can go back to being salty. I don't know what to do as a happy Wally West fan. Like, we very rarely get it. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, what's going on here?
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I think you guys should pick it up if you're a Wally West fan.
Okay, since we're talking crossovers, what Marvel character would you want to see Wally crossover with?
Quicksilver, obviously.
Yeah, but he'd smoke him real quick.
I know, for my sheer enjoyment.
The Blur, the Wizard, whatever we're calling him these days.
That was just a joke, though. Obviously, no one cares about Quicksilver. Everybody only cares about Wanda. MCU proved it. I don't know. I would like to... Actually, I think him and Bucky would be interesting.
Ooh.
Because they're both those jaded sidekicks that had to like fulfill their shoes and nobody wanted them to really fulfill those shoes. Mm-hmm. So I think that would be a very interesting contrast with the things that they dealt with.
Interesting.
We always say he's the Jason Todd, but honestly, maybe he is the Wally West. Bucky does get treated like redheaded stepchild, just to be clear.
Exactly.
And I'm okay with that. He deserves every bit of it.
Oh.
F Bucky.
There's a drop.
Nobody's so... Oh, I'm going to get a visit from the ghost of Grimwald. I better shut up.
For what? He didn't bring Bucky back.
You can't make fun of anything attached to Captain America.
I thought you were going to say the ghost of Rob Southgate. I'll be like, he's still alive, Lilith.
Why did your eye drift over to my box?
As far as you know.
Oh, are you saying Martha's
clones and androids, baby? Clones and androids.
I was going to say, is Martha pulling a weekend at Bernie's? Is that what you're saying?
Oh my God! Now they need to do a parody sketch of that.
I get so much right.
Oh my God, Martha and Molly pulling Rob's body around. Oh my God, Rob, we need that.
Yeah, I think we can wrap it up because give them the homework. Interesting homework.
Yes. Well, like I said, part 2 of this will be on the Devil You Know, the
Daredevil podcast,
where we will actually talk to a writer of one of these crossovers, Mr. D.G. Chichester,
Yeah, we're gonna be tapping our way downtown with Chichester during our monthly Chichester check.
Exactly. But so for his Daredevil Batman crossover
No,
with Two-Face and Mr. Hyde. All right. So
no.
oh yes, next week here on We Are the Night, the Batman
The Batman podcast.
we're going to be talking Batman The Long Halloween Part 2.
Booyah, baby!
Yeah. And then in 2 weeks, we're going to be doing Batman Shadow of the Bat 36. It's another, it's a team up, but it's 2 DC characters, Batman and Black Canary.
The cross up, the team up you never knew you wanted until you read it. I'm just saying.
Hey-o.
Black Canary? Y'all be sleeping on Black Canary, but not me.
And then I'll give you specifics later, kids. But in September, you're going to be getting Scarecrow stories. So you're welcome, Russell.
Scarecrow September.
Scaretember. Getting Storm September and Scarecrow September. You're welcome. The Storm stuff because Lilith demanded it. The Scarecrow because Russell demanded it.
Poor Phil. He just
Wow.
gets all these demands.
Hey, I don't care, man. If you're a fan, hey, send us in your requests, man. I'll do my best to.
But you know, it's always gobble gobble in November.
Oh,
One way or the other.
I know. It's either a green or a hobgoblin. I know. Every
Gotta be a goblin.
we started that tradition. We're not breaking that anytime soon.
And the sad part is we have so many years to go, bro.
Gobble gobble.
You know, our fans love that gobble gobble September or November.
Gobble gobble.
See, they were like
See, instead of Thanksgiving, we the whole nation should just celebrate.
Gobble gobble.
Just saying.
Hey, the whole world should celebrate it.
There we go.
We're international.
Gobble gobble.
Couple of balls down the gob.
Anyway, so yes, so send us your thoughts on all of that. Email us capesandlunatics@gmail.com or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And oh, hey, go join us on our Agents of the Bat Facebook group. I think we've cracked 700.
Ooh, fancy.
So I mean,
we need at least one like for every issue of Batman. So get on it.
That's true. And again, Spider-Man's over 1,000. So yeah, let's get Batman over 1,000. All right, kids. So yeah, so find links to all of those, the Twitter, all the social media, this YouTube channel, the Patreon, more and more stuff coming there, including the upcoming Batman special in September. Links to merch. Stay hydrated. Stay in touch. Cover your nips.
I was gonna say cover your nips, but I actually don't have the shirt on today.
She doesn't have that shirt on, kids. She didn't say she don't have a shirt on.
Shh, let them go to the YouTube, dummy.
They know you're not Charlie Esser. All in one place. That's Linktree, linktr.ee/capesandlunatics. And please remember, support all things Southgate Media Group. Go to southgatemediagroup.com. Check that out. And also go check out and subscribe. Hit the subscribe button for the Southgate Media Group YouTube channel. And go sign up for the Southgate Media Group Patreon. Lots of free and paid content there. And you can also help support everyone by picking up Pod Life, the book, now in digital and paperback. And please go pick that up on Amazon and anything else. And when you do, use the link for Southgate Media Group right down there in the show notes. Help us support this show, the network, and that man always gassing the city, Rob Master Doom Southgate.
Make it rain. So says Master Doom.
What did you say? Please kick me in the pants.
Come on, Phil, say Gotham.
Mark my words.
Lilith.
You should have said that. Corpse in the sunglasses.
Oh!
If you guys want to hang out with me on the interwebs, find me on Twitter at Lil Palfire, on Instagram at Lil Palfire69, now with 1,000% more doggy content, and of course over on TikTok, making comments, not content, at Lil Palfire69.
He hit him right in the face with that sack.
It's Daredevil.
Tap him away.
There you go.
That taste is still in my mouth.
All right, kids. Thank you for joining us again. Make sure to check out the second part of our Batman Daredevil crossover. We are the Knights. Well, we are here, Batman podcast, but check out DW Knows, the Daredevil.
The Daredevil podcast.
With it, where we talk to Mr. D. Sidetester. If you have questions about how these crossovers happen, we'll ask him. How was it like to write two Batman? Yeah. And why are they making Snake Eyes Batman? It seems Dad killed in front of him. Got the stupid dice instead of that.
Everybody always be Batman.
Always be yourself, but if you cannot, be Batman. Except with your ladies. All right. So till then, join us. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Same Bat channel. We are the Night.
We're the Night.
The Batman podcast.